So why does Thanos actually need to destroy Xandar in Avengers Infinity War? Of course, I already had a video basically on the opening of Avengers Infinity War, explaining my thoughts on the opening of Avengers Infinity War, what's really going to happen, and of course there's one part of that video that I actually did want to go into more detail with, why I think this is actually going to happen. So if you guys want to hear my theory on basically why Thanos has to destroy Xandar in Avengers Infinity War, make sure you guys definitely stay tuned. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and of course, if you guys like videos on Avengers Infinity War and you guys like the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward, definitely consider subscribing and turning on that bell notification so you guys are notified whenever I come out with a new Avengers Infinity War or Marvel Cinematic Universe video. Of course, make sure you guys definitely smash that like button if you guys like this video, and of course, comment below your thoughts. I want to hear you guys' opinion. Do you guys think Thanos will actually destroy the entire planet of Xandar? Do you guys think that will actually happen in Avengers Infinity War? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear your opinions about this. But guys, with all that out of the way, let's get in the video, Webheads. So obviously, I've already really touched upon this topic in my last Avengers Infinity War opening video, and I really went into detail on the very first scenes that I think are actually going to happen in Avengers Infinity War. Basically, I think Thanos and the Black Order are going to arrive on Xandar, and I think that they're actually going to break into the Nova Corps, steal the Power Stone, and then destroy the entire planet. And I really want to go into detail of why I actually think that is actually going to happen, why that's the first thing that he actually does in the movie, and why it would make sense for that to happen. The first reason being, he has to collect an Infinity Stone right off the bat in this movie. There's going to be 6 Infinity Stones throughout this entire movie. And obviously that's a lot of Infinity Stones, and they only have so much time throughout this movie to collect all of them. And I'm definitely thinking that they're going to be collecting all of these Infinity Stones throughout the entire movie. If you really look at the promotional art that they've had, you can see Thanos has a complete Infinity Gauntlet. And I don't think Marvel is really just putting that out, really just showing Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. I think that's actually something that's going to occur within the movie. And I've said that several times throughout some of my videos on Avengers Infinity War. Of course, the Power Stone is the stone that's actually going to be on Xandar, and that's obviously the one that is the most powerful throughout all of the Infinity Stones. And as demonstrated in Guardians of the Galaxy, you can definitely see the Celestials using this Power Stone to completely destroy planets. Of course, I do think Xandar is actually going to turn into the Red Planet. That's what we've seen in the trailers. So I definitely think that when he actually uses this Power Stone against the planet, it's going to destroy all life on the planet except for the planet itself. That planet is actually going to stay intact and actually will become the Red Planet. But if you really think about who is actually on Xandar, if you really look at, like, say, the Nova Corps, their headquarters are on Xandar. So obviously, if Thanos really thinks about this, okay, I have to collect all these Infinity Stones, and I have to go through the Nova Corps, I have to go through the Guardians of the Galaxy, I have to go through the Avengers, I have to go through Asgard itself, because he's still probably thinking that Asgard is still around, because obviously the end of Thor Ragnarok, that's going to be literally leading into right after what happens on Xandar. So obviously he's still thinking he has to go through all of these giant forces to collect all the Infinity Stones, and he probably wants to go through all of them one by one instead of taking everybody on at once. Because if you think about it, if he just went and took the Power Stone from Xandar and then left without destroying all of the Nova Corps and all of the threats on Xandar, basically, one, it would not be true to the Thanos character that's in the comic books. Obviously, Thanos is obsessed with death and he actually wants to kill everybody. So that's a huge thing for the character himself and what he's all about. But at the same time, he doesn't want the Nova Corps, the Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Asgardians all teaming up against him at the end of his quest. Say he only has like 2 Infinity Stones in there, but the Nova Corps and everybody else is ganging up against him. That's very hard to defeat, even with the Black Order and his Outrider army. I personally think that he actually would be defeated if everybody was just against him all at once. So that's why he's really going through one by one, destroying everybody. Of course, he's first going to be destroying Xandar, taking out all of the Nova Corps at first, and then of course, right after that, when he's going to get the Space Stone, and he runs into that Asgardian ship right at the end of Thor Ragnarok, that's when he's taking out all of Asgard. And obviously, what's already making it a little bit easier, and the Avengers are already split up on Earth. Of course, you have like Team Cap and you have Team Iron Man basically split up on Earth. So in reality, he probably is thinking in his head that he has a pretty difficult task ahead of him, but at the same time, like, he's not going to realize until he gets there that he actually is going to have a very easy time taking out everybody, because everybody is either split up or most of them are dead. Except for the Nova Corps, they're really the only ones battlefields that actually are probably mainly intact. Obviously, they lost a lot of soldiers at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy when Ronan was invading. I feel like it's been a couple years. It's probably been about like 3 or 4 years since that event actually happened. So the Nova Corps probably had plenty of time to really build up their entire army. So honestly, they'll probably have just as many soldiers that they did in Guardians of the Galaxy, and they'll probably be just as big as a threat. And the last and final reason for Xandar to be destroyed in Avengers Infinity War, and why Thanos actually has to do this, basically, is that Kevin Feige's comments that came out a little while back. He basically said within the first 5 minutes of Avengers Infinity War, you're going to see exactly why Thanos is the biggest baddie that we've ever seen in any Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. Of course, Thanos is going to be put on a pedestal here, and basically everyone is saying that Thanos is going to be the biggest baddie that any superhero movie has ever seen before. So obviously you got to do something pretty big with him right off the bat, really just get it in everybody's head that this is some guy you don't want to mess with. And obviously taking that Power Stone and destroying that entire planet, destroying all life into one planet, I personally think that's the perfect way to start off the movie and really get into everybody's head that he is the biggest baddie that the Marvel Cinematic Universe and all of the Avengers has ever seen before. So guys, that's all I really have for this video on why Thanos has to destroy Xandar in Avengers Infinity War. Guys, let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts on this? Do you guys think that Thanos actually will destroy Xandar in Avengers Infinity War? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear your opinions on this. Make sure you guys definitely smash that like button if you guys like this video. Of course, definitely consider subscribing if you guys like Marvel Cinematic Universe and Avengers Infinity War videos. I have plenty of videos coming out about both of those things. Of course, make sure you guys definitely turn on the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever I come up with a new upload. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye. Alrighty, Webheads, if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, make sure you guys definitely subscribe right over here to Webhead. I have plenty more videos coming out about Avengers Infinity War and the MCU going forward. And definitely turn on that notification bell. But of course, make sure you guys definitely check out my social media links in the description below so you guys can follow me on various social media networks. And last but not least, make sure you guys definitely check out the 2 videos below me. I think you guys would really, really enjoy it. But thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate it.